I says you attack right now!
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster daughter is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
Yes, indeed.
You'll follow behind me, all right?
Yes, indeed.
What do you want?
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he will not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall. Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander, all of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
What's up?
Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want, but the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on. The militia is likely disorganized and scattered about town. You may have met some on your way here. Gather a half-dozen men or so. That's the most we can hope for. Now go. When you've gathered everyone you can, meet me at the wheat field, south and west of here.
We'd better search the town, try to gather who we can, and I hope we can find enough still alive.
Flee and die!
Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone! What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life! I'm staying right here. But I tried to fight. There's so many of them. Too many. Alright, I'm going. I'll meet you there. I'm not dead when you arrive.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help.
So the whelp seeks to test herself. How pathetic.
Blast it! The rest of you stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time on this pitiful village. It is not here.
The stupid girl! I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do. Georg and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling farm. We must hurry before the tide turns.
It's just down this road. We better get moving. Tarmas will need our help.
I do not know, but he was clearly skilled in the art. He probably led the attack on West Harbor. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as my apprentice. If only I had more time to gather equipment from my home. If you make your way there, you may find some magical and alchemical equipment of use. It's to the north. Now go!
Who's there? Whoever you aren't getting in here! I'm not going out there. I'll be cut down in seconds. And I'm not letting them inside to loot my place. Not while I'm still standing. Nice try, but I'm not letting anyone in to steal my gold. No one! What?
Let's show him. After you. Bring it to me! Bring it to me!
Well done! All right, militia! Ready your weapons and move out! It's time we stand our ground!
Let's go! Bring it!
Another wave is coming! Prepare for battle!
See what you got! Bring it to me!
More of them? Regroup! Cyric's blood, they're entering the Starling House. But if we don't hold the next wave off, the whole village could be overrun.
Let's go. If we hurry, we can stop them before they find the children.
We could use your sword, but I understand.
You keep my brother and sister from harm, and you can have anything you want.
Let's go!
Let's go!
All right! I said you attack right now!
Thank the gods that's over. We would not have held them much longer. Dagon!
Much blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind. That is the last of them. For now, gather the wounded and the dying. Let's see how many we can steal from death's clutches.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the farm. How many did we lose?
Ian, Vera, Pearson.
What were those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well then, what in the 9 hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
Lass, come over here. I see you were unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage, or so I've been told. That you will. I see you understand the folly of dwelling upon loss. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight. Those bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what. Very good. This is not a night for words, but action. There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us. The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest chamber of these ruins, look for a strong box. Inside is the shard. There remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my daughter to the ruins. This is an important task.
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, 2 can succeed where 1 might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
No offense meant, but your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up. Still, if we're going to do this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent. This path that runs along the river is our best route into the swamp. I hope these ruins aren't too hard to find. We could be out there all night. It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Dio no. Dio no.
Let's see what you've got!
start.
Let's go. I smack you down!
Dio no. Dio no.
Yes, indeed.
Aha!
Creonavitus. Dio no. Dio no.
Bleed and die!
Let's go!
I smack you down!
Navitus. Dio no. Dio no.
Bring it to me!
Oh, great spirits of the Stone Tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here. Your very presence offends the Stone God. Kill them!
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there!
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it. I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter. Find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough. Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it. Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other. I was raised amongst the wild elves. For all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. You are one of them, and you understand them. I have done all I can to hide your presence. If these beasts come again, West Harbor will need me. Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back. I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do. Well, here. You can have what I've got left from my militia pay. Things are probably more expensive out there. Wish I could go with you. Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Dio no.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing. You're less cryptic than your father. but not by much. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help. You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company, and you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good. The road is as wild as a road can get and still be called a road. And that was before the patrols stopped coming. There's only the one road in the mare, and that leads to us. There's a small inn on the way. Makes most of his trade off adventurers and the like. Galen, you remember him? The merchant? Well, he says the road is even worse than before. Lizardlings and other creatures have been sighted, and in large numbers. He's about the only merchant that comes our way. Does it once or twice a year. And thank Joaquin he does. We don't have a blacksmith, so he sells us what we can't make ourselves. With the way he loves to stop and chat, I wouldn't be surprised if you caught up with him.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand, but she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered. I didn't need your help, and thought I had made that perfectly clear. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate.
Dump something!
Help with the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl. As functional as the famous Harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin. You aren't mistaken on that account, but don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf. That's all you'll be getting from me. The swamp has many denizens, most dangerous and all of them particularly irksome. But these new pests are not native. So it stands to reason they traveled through leagues of swamp trails and this odious smell to get here. Anyone that desperate has to have a good reason, so whatever you're carrying, guard it carefully. Anyone fool enough to go through that much effort to come here won't give up easily. I've already lost Amy to their determination. Oh, very well.
Have you said your farewells? To get to Neverwinter, take the road that borders the Starling Farm out of town. It is the only road through the Mare of Deadmen, so following it will be easy. The road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the Mare. I suspect you will see your share of battle before you reach Neverwinter. Stray from the road, and the danger is even greater. I've made it known that you travel directly for the city, in the hopes that the enemy will pursue you along the high road. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. From there, you will seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true route. I have nothing more to say. It's time for you to go, my daughter. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
Navitus. Apio Nova. Apio Nova.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise. Nothing that concerns you. This is between us and the dwarf, and whatever coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the stranger here, well, now that's another matter.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
Outnumbered? Well, I suppose they could bring some more friends if they wanted. That might even things up a bit.
This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Come on. Someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys. Let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Take that! Take that! Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons, but if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now, stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight. Yeah, it's a shame. I was just looking to trade a few punches, then share a drink when it was all done. Either way, they get my coin, the way I saw it. Ha! Even the odds! They didn't stand a chance in the first place. Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So tell me, what brings you out along the mare?
Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time. Seems it's your lucky day, then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well. Glad we see eye to eye. And when fortune smiles, who are we to turn away? I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best. So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement if you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone, just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity. Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The Kalachar! Find it!
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived. Let's see what...
Right.
Take that!
Io no. Creo una vita. Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
I will kill you!
I smack you down!
Yes.
Aha!
Follow me.
Aha!
Yes.
What do you want?
Well now, I've had a good time so far. And the way you attract trouble. I haven't had this much fun since that tavern back at Bogan's Pass where I was using that trestle table as a battering ram. Oh, look, we're heading in the same direction and you seem to have more enemies than friends. What say we travel together? Might be able to teach each other a few things. Good. I'd be glad for the company and the conversation. And don't you worry about me keeping up. Kelgar Iron Fist carries his own weight. I won't be slowing you down.
Creonavitus. Abio Nova. Abio Nova. Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
Take that!
Bonaparte.
That's all you got?
Abio no. Abio no.
What, demon? No screams for us? Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Valus will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted. And a bandit with demon blood. Well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Valus will pay more for that, he will. And we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Hey, hold on. Looks like she's got friends, she does.
This don't concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Lock, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Valus might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know enough to keep walking.
Runty dwarf? I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and I'll sort out the tail later.
This day is yours! Take that!
Thanks for helping me out. Guess I owe ya, huh? Hey, you're nice! Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually I am. I mean, it's just, well, unexpected. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Nishka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. Wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again... Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Lock. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time. It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before. Do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Well, why don't you step down here and say that again?
He started it!
Ha! Leave her here. She'll be food for the other beasts on the road soon enough.
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fort Lock thugs have my gear locked away here. Everybody, follow me!
Aha!
Everybody, follow me!
What do you want?
Creonavitus. Dio no. Dio no.
That's all you got?
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Aha! Bleed and die!
That's all you got?
Yes.
Bleed and die!
That's all you got?
Creonavitus. Dio no. Dio no.
Bleed and die!
Take that! Take that!
I think we've had enough of this one.
That's all you got? To battle! Take that!
Bonaparte.
How can I help?
What do you want? I smack you down!
Take that! Time! Take that!
Yes.
Aha!
Creonavitus. Pio Novo. Pio Novo.
What do you want?
Yes.
Aha!
How can I help?
What do you want?
Yeah?
How can I help?
What do you want?
Navitus. Dio Nova. Dio Nova. Dig to X.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
Creonavitus. Dio Nova. Dio Nova. Dig to X.
See what they're made of! Take that!
Give me. I think Yes.
You'll follow behind me, all right?
Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
Time for a little fun! Looks like we have company.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Creonavitus. Dio Nova. Dio Nova. Jordik Twek.
I smack you down!
I think we've had enough of this one.
Take that! Let's see what they're made of! Take that!
Give me a... Well, look who showed up.
Aha!
How can I help?
You follow behind me, all right?
Time for a little fun!
Everybody follow me!
Bonaparte.
What do you want?
Sorry.
Take that!
How can I help?
What do you want? This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Yes.
Yes.
What do you want?
Creonavitus. Abio Nova. Abio Nova. Jordik to X.
Take that! Ha! To battle!
I'll take care of this. Enough of this one.
Take that!
That's it for me. Sorry.
Take that!
Everybody, follow me!
Aha!
Yes.
You follow behind me, all right?
Well, well, well. Yes.
What do you want?
All done.
I smack you down!
Take that!
You not move from here. Hold this spot.
Sure. I can do that. That's it for me. Sorry. Everybody, stay where you are.
All right.
I says you attack right now!
That's it for me. Sorry.
This is too...
Take that!
Yes. How can I help?
Aha!
Give me a moment, and this will all be over. That's it for me. Sorry. How can I help?
want?
Let's see what they're made of! Looks like we have company. Take that!
What do you want?
How can I help?
What do you want? I smack you down! This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Jordik Twek. Abio Nova. Abio Nova. Creonavitus.
Fresh materials to work with. Excellent. Attack, my children. Let us add their corpses to our army. Ha! To battle!
That's it for me. Sorry.
Time. Take that! Take that!
Everybody, follow me!
What do you want?
Yes.
You follow behind me, all right?
Death to those that threaten death! Nature's fury strike you! Your death shall suffice.
That's it for me. Sorry. That's it. Sorry.
By tears right buttock.
Nature's fury!
This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Your dick black. Appeal no. Appeal no. Creonavitus.
Yes. Everybody, stay where you are.
I can do.
That's it for me. Sorry.
What do you want? Alright! I says you attack right now!
How can I help?
Aha! This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Bonaparte. 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 Appeal no.
This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Nova. Rio Nova.
This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Yeah?
What do you want? This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Appeal no. Appeal no. Creonavitus.
How can I help?
Aha!
Bonaparte.
Slit your throat! Die! Take that! Carve you up!
I smack you down!
Sorry.
Take that! Take that! Too bad!
much for
Dio no. Dio no. Creo navitus.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Dio no. Dio no. Creo navitus.
Give me a moment, and this will all be ready. Everybody, follow me!
Uh-huh.
How can I help?
Uh-huh.
Everybody, follow me!
You follow behind me, all right?
All done.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Dio no. Dio no. Creo navitus.
Yes.
What do you want?
I don't know how you managed to slip through the camp, but we'd best be getting out of here. We'll follow your lead. Hope you've already cleared the way out.
The prisoners are escaping!
Oh no! Lead the way, and hurry! We won't be of much use to you in a fight.
Yes, let's see what they're made of! Let's get them! Time for a little fun! Let's see what they're made of!
I wish more of us had made it out alive. At least those who fell died as free men. Our thanks to you, friend. We'll make our way to Fort Locke from here.
Did you see the way he ignored me? He thanked you, but it was like I didn't even exist. I helped too, you know.
A true hero doesn't need the thanks of others.
Oh, really? You were puffed up so much when they thanked you, I almost thought there were two of you. Well, thanks. I mean, you did good in there. Didn't think we'd actually get through that in one piece. But it was kind of nice working as a team without having to backstab anyone at the end, I can tell you that.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Follow me.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Rio no.
Yes.
Uh-huh. This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Dio no.
Dio no. This is too much for carrying! Dump something!
Dio no.
No place to run this time, Kalakcha. That's what you have stolen. Hand it over, and we will let you live.
This is getting tiresome. What's so important about that blasted thing that has them chasing us all over Farron? Take your time. At least the fight's come to us.
Hand the shard over now, or we will take it from your corpse. Fool, I shall enjoy killing you. Fight, you pathetic thralls! Kill them all! Why are you still looking at me? Attack!
Dio no. Dio no. Dio no.
Nature will have its say!
Where Navita?
You walk a strange path for a harborman. Apparently I'm not the only one who has a problem with it. Forgive me, but I saw these things about to attack you. I found I could not simply stand by while you were ambushed. Again, I'd like to help if I could. I've been trying to follow you without interfering, but I don't think you'll reach your destination without someone who knows the land. I am Eleni, and rather than shadow you, I would walk with you.
With a frame like that, you'd most likely be blown by the wind.
Now, no need to be jealous, Barrel House.
Of an elf? And a tree worshipper on top of that? Ah!
I think you will find tree worshippers a rare thing these days, dwarf, so do not use that word lightly.
Trust me, with a gut like his, Kelgar doesn't do anything lightly.
And it is good to meet you as well. Another druid is a rare thing on these roads, and I had begun to fear that all had vanished. It's a strange circle of who follows who on this road. At first, I was following those who attacked you, but they seem to be following you, which leads me to believe there's something you have, something they want, so I thought that perhaps my enemies' enemies would at least welcome some company to their destination, and with my help, even get there faster. Well, I come bearing a gift, not just words. I know of a quicker path to Highcliff, and one that will hide your trail as well. There is a druid sanctuary not far from here, the Maiden's Glade, where members of my circle would go for refuge when traveling the land. I can lead you there, and with no further attacks from these hunters of yours. Not that you can't handle yourself, but I'm sure you're growing as tired of these attacks as I am. There is something these hunters want from you, and they seem determined to stop you from reaching your destination. So I feel it is my duty to balance things out. Besides, they outnumber you. It's not fair. Very well. That wasn't so hard to admit now, was it?
What the hell is this? First the demon, now this willow-thin slip of an elf? Let's invite all the realms, make a grand army tromping through the wilderness. Enemies, come get us, here we are!
We will not be tromping through the wilderness. We will be weaving through it like the wind.
And speaking of wind, shut your mouth, Kelgar, before your breath summons more of those creatures. Besides, wouldn't you rather have our new friend right here where we could see her, rather than behind us the whole way?
As for the way, if the sun and trail read true, you are bound to Neverwinter. Seeking safety behind walls, are you? A shard? Ah, so that would be the silk-wrapped bundle I saw in your pack. It sounds like that is what those creatures are looking for. Well, if they seek it, then let us do what we can to keep it from them. Regardless, I appreciate your trust in telling me. Thank you. Let's be on our way. Follow me. The Maiden's Glade is not far.
This is a long way from the road. Are you sure you know where you're going?
Agreed. How much farther is this place?
Not far, for we are already here. This is Eridus, the Maiden's Glade, in the tongue of Harbormen. Just as the Mare of Dead Men was once Merdelane, the slow marching court, this place also had a name long before settlers from Neverwinter set foot here.
Did they ever set foot here? I can barely see where we're going.
Trust me, it's no better at my height either. Sure as the hells couldn't find my way back to the road now.
The road to the Maiden's Glade is hidden, known only to the beasts of the land and those whom the beasts call kin. Take note of where I step should you need to walk this path again. The glade up ahead was a retreat for druids, a place of shelter if they needed to heal or rest. Many such places exist along the coast. The animals here would protect the druids, and they will shield you from your pursuers if they should find you.
You mean those animals?
I smack you!
The animals here are frightened, and I know not why. There is usually at least one druid in the glade, and they should be aware of the beasts, and us.
Well, I say we avoid any wolves or anything trying to kill us.
I say we fight them. They attack us, we attack them. Besides, could use new boots.
I would prefer that, yes. Everyone, follow me!
This is too much for carrying! Dump something! What do you want?
Appeal no.
I am listening.
Appeal no.
I can do.
Appeal no. Creo navito. Appeal no. Creo navito.
These wolves, they were slaughtered, and not for food, but out of bloodlust. Is this why the animals attacked us? Whatever is wrong must be here in the glade. I had thought the Circle of the Mare would be aware of any disturbance here, but now it seems the task must fall to us.
Why? Let's just go. I'm done stomping through these groves and animals, and letting her pick the trail.
You have my thanks. I would hate for whatever pursues us to be at our back.
take care of this.
Take that!
Elodie, you are here.
Kaelil?
I came here. Came to try and find you, Eleni. To try and escape the mayor. To seek refuge here.
The mayor? What is wrong?
The mayor. It speaks with different voice now. Its waters, once clear to the circle, are now dark and run deep. So deep.
What do you mean? Where are the others? The rest of the circle?
Vashni and the others. They are lost. Only you remain. I thought I could find you, or Nevan, but what claims the mayor overtook me, clouded my vision with shadows and blood, trapped me in this form. Do not return to the mayor, Eleni. Do not, or you shall fall to its corruption, as I did.
Kaelil, he's dead. It was he that caused such unrest here, and why the animals attacked us. I don't know, I've been away from the circle for some time. Kaelil and I were part of the circle of Merdelaine, the mayor of dead men. If the elders, if Vashni is lost, and Nevan is lost, I've been away too long. But this would explain why I could not feel the circle any longer. And as for the land... But we should press on. I promise to lead you to High Cliff and to safety. And so far this path has proved longer than I wished. Farewell, Kaelil. May you rest, and may the glade become peaceful again.
Bonaparte!
Everyone, follow me!
Bonaparte!
Aha!